Walking down this lonely street, stars above a gentle beat. A night so calm, I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the cool night air, promises beyond compare. Nighttime hides away our care, moments we can always share. Let the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah?
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's
Haaland! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
Bale. Mbappe. Hazard.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Cafu! And he's managed to get rid and reclaimed it in a trice. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely aimed pass. He's looking wide, and he's whipped it across. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Berbatov. Oh no, what has happened here? He is through here. Berbatov swings it across.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Mbappe.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a little off target. Now it's Berbatov. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, well played, well played. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
It'll be a throw-in.
And it's Koundé. Passing is crisp and sharp. Matches Cunha.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please be reminded that drinking is
Any
only
strong
allowed
opinions
in
on the
areas
first
shown on
half?
this map.
Well, it's
Thank
been
you very
nothing
much
but
for your
frustration,
cooperation.
really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Number 60, Erling Haaland.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Number 21, Mbappe. Number
The taker
22,
has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Mbappe. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And Owen! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Owen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Matches Cunha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through here. Now there's a... He's having a shot! That is delicious! A finish of true class! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. That's really well manoeuvred.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and...
Takes a shot! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Kostic. Tries to pass it through. Kostic. And that should get the job done. Corner number 2 then. Owen! That's going to go a long way. He's got away. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Just 5 minutes left. And he's intervened well there. It's a searching pass. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. It's a promising position. He's found a way through.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Kostic. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! And kept... Oh, given away. So that's it. It is all over. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Bale claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Towards the screen for a special present.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Ruben Neves making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
And he lines up a cross. It's Maradona! It's loose now and they want to get it back. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kukçu. Now it's De Bruyne. And he plays one through. And he's intervened well there. Threads one in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get it through? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has been slung wide. Kukçu. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, important interception. And that has been cleared. Vinicius Junior. It's a really well-measured ball. He can run onto that.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Delivers the chance! In he goes again! And one more try! Now, who's going to be first to this?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Kukçu. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Caught offside that time. And it's De Bruyne. Donadoni powering forward here. He's got away. Shoots! And he nearly went all the way. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no... Tries a shot! Superb from Lewandowski! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! There is the breakthrough! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Out to the left it goes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Matheus Cunha, Owen, he's in a great position here. Cafu, ball driven, he gets big, it's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Terrific header, he met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Boyan! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest, what a wonderful contest. It's a promising position. Cross in, looks like a good one.
Well played and well cleared.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Vinicius Junior.
Punched
Number
away.
7. Matthias Cunha. Number
Barcelona
6.
have the chance to go the other way.
Number 25.
It's a
Ruben
pretty
Neves.
loose pass.
Coming on the field.
Up Kisung
Number
is
10.
offering some sort of an apology there.
Number
Encourage the
26.
pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just
Number
lacked pace.
27. Serginho. Number 21. Serge Gnabry. Number 13. Xabi Alonso. Substitution.
And he cuts out the supply. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's De Bruyne.
There will be
Madrid
5
needed
minutes
that.
added
They
time.
really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. 5 minutes to add. Nunez tries to pass it through, looking for the run. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either.
누구봐도 나처럼 난 걷지 on the beat 박자에 맞게 미끄러져 걸음이 좌우로 흔들리지 난 메트로놈의 침늘 여유롭지 원래 내 일이죠 눈길을 끌지 내가 그번엔 Get on my radar cause I'll be bossing 문제는 다 pass 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crushing 나는 좀 바빠 영어로워 여유가 뺐어 언제든 스텝이 떠나보낸 그 night
나 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리 고장난 듯이 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리 고장난 듯이 삐그덕
내버려둬 지식해 내 싹 모든 문을 두드리지 knock 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난내 두 손에 쏟아지는 여름에도 떠는 风고장나버려 난 비용 비켜내야 뺏기지 마라 위험
빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁되게 Do my dance 걸음마저 step
끌지 내가 굿보는 Get on my way up cause I'll be bustin' 이제는 또 pass 털어낸 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 난내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crossing 내가 난 100점 상을 줘 너 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome to
players on the
today's
pitch
match.
are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. He's got away. Zanetti is there to clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Cafu. Oh, well measured. And this is Bale.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chance here to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Griezmann.
Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, super ball! And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Maradona threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Griezmann. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's played through for him, and he's managed... Decent chance! He's delivered all right! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's there to retrieve it. Griezmann. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Madrid are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Messi! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Messi! Genius! A finish right from the top draw. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly...
He gets big! He has done it! And they've got their lead back. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 11, Griezmann. Number 27, Serginho.
Cross from
Coming on the
Kostic.
field, Number 22,
Petit is there,
Schneider.
and he can get that
Number
clear.
8,
Moved on
Bernardo
forwards.
Silva. Number 19,
And he's intervened well there.
Costa Curta.
Oh, he's
Substitution.
found support out wide. Climbs up big! He scores! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Just 5 minutes left. He's in plenty of space here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are pulling clear here. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. Vinicius Junior! Bernardo Silva. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game.
Now in this come the man called saying Cootie alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla. Young lion.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say, yeah, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Say you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the back. What will be must be.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And here's Bellingham. Goes for the shot! Liverpool with the corner, they're first. DiMarco goes short. That's good play. Chance, surely! Well, now it's fallen kindly here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Distributed tidily. Threads one in. Lofted in. Turns and goes back. And he's in on goal. Neymar! Another special Neymar moment! A finish right from the top draw. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So we have the first goal. Takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Out for a throw. DiMarco. Now it's Doku.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bale. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ruben Neves. That looks a good ball through. That is great defending, so alert. Yamal. Matheus Cunha is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! Now who's going to be first to this? Bale.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. And he's found a way past.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's looking wide. Just eases him off the ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half.
Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Matheus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's a sharp pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Guardiola cuts it out. Doku. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, the ball's... Oh, in he goes again! And that has been clubbed away. Can he get on the end of this? Doku. Neymar flings in and climbs up big! They've scored! And they're back in front! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box feature. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now or try and finish it off?
Number 32, DeMarco. Coming on the field, number 19, Kvaratskhelia. Number 11, Messi. Number 17, Emmanuel Petit. Substitution.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Bellingham. He's got to be in here! Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Messi going full steam down the flank. Szoboszlai. And that's aimed into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Liverpool have their third corner. Szoboszlai with the short one. Drives it in. And that has been cleared.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aims beyond the defence. It's a throw-in. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short.
About our differences, we don't talk at all. It seems so critical to speak less critically. I see no truth as mythical, no vast unbridgeable. Give me strength to overcome. Give me strength, I'm not gonna run. Build it up, you gotta get some, take some, fix it up, you gotta break some, you gotta open up, you gotta
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Owen. Maciej Cunha. And it's Kostic. Oh, well measured. Cleared without complication. Stoichkov. Now Cruyff.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Brilliantly cut out. And that has been clubbed away. Looking for a runner. Well read, and the danger is averted. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, Waters shoots! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Lobbed in behind. Cafu clears it away. Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Tries to play it through, and he cuts out the supply. Ruben Neves. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Owen. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. And he's heaved it away.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieira. Oh, good spread. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And this is Cruyff. That's a shade optimistic. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ruben Neves. And this is Owen. And the pass is intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the, that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Up to the stop sign.
Falling out of that moving car like a movie star. Apart from my grazed knees, I feel pretty cool. Been swinging chairs since high school, my teachers hate me. But now I'm in some band, so don't underrate me. I'm patiently impatient, don't like to wait and see. And needing doubt in my 20s, not sure who to be. I ain't in time to repaint it, uncomplicate it. Still I'm hanging green light. Up to the stop sign. Up to the rewind. Up to the, that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green light. Up to the stop sign. Up to the rewind. Up to the, that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green light.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Tries to thread one through, played back in, and he shoots! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. He's having a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Now it's Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a good ball out wide. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Batistuta, and Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Darwin. A header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, he refuses to take the bait. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's well spotted. Koeman. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Rafael Leao. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Takes a shot! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
That was a given. It always was.
Bale really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room.
That is Stuta! And it's hit the woodwork and out. It'll be a throw-in. Koeman with the delivery. Matheus Cunha is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Rafael Leao. The ball goes in.
Added time.
Oh, it's great chance! It's a goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Hello,
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are already promptly back underway.
Coming on the field, number 14, Pushkash.
Very nicely
number
done.
22,
And a chance!
number 47.
Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Son Heung-min.
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Look at the space, he's going for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Eze is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's De Bruyne. Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! He's tried one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That has been slung wide. Knocks it into space. Dunk. Tries to pass it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He has found the way through. He's had a shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Manchester United take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Darwin.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and
Shot a goal! It's in! They're level in a trice!
well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There will be
Cafu.
5 minutes added time.
Header! Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big...
Oh, what a climb! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
But it's Owen, and Owen sticks it away! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? And that is stunning. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled...
It's clear that you're ever loving, I knew it from the start. I opened my heart inside, was all gone. I never thought anyone else could be my friend. I'm loving you every day up until the end. It's clear that you're ever loving, it's coming from the heart. It's clear that you're ever loving, we'll never be apart. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. It's clear that you're ever loving and everyone can see. I wanna be someone that you can count on. I wanna be everything that you wanted me to be. Been waiting forever, I don't know how long. Before you came, everything else was so cold. I never felt something special I have for home. It's clear that you're ever loving, I'm always by your side. It's clear that you're ever loving. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Hoping that you feel love, 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 feel real love. Real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love. Make you feel love.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Bale. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Bale. Maradona. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. And the shot! Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Good take and in. Owen! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That looks a cracking ball, and that is expertly dealt with. Danger averted for now. Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball if he can get there. Well read, and the danger is averted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. That is good alertness. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, this looks sharp. Olise, and he plays one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Olise. Now it's Raul. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
De Bruyne. And Robertson. Bale.
There will be one
Knocks it into
at a
space.
time.
That ball looks a good one. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chooses to go back. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on
Just a
after
quick
the break.
reminder today, please refrain
How do you look
from
back on the
parking
first
outside
45
this
minutes?
stadium.
Well, I'm a little
Thank
bit
you very
worried
much
for
your
them and the
cooperation.
way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Madrid can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. That's going to go a long way. Oh, good take in a good area. Ribery.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Out for a throw. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to play him in. Adams cuts out the pass. That's a sharp pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Back into the middle. Oh, well played, well played. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's heaved it away. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Olise. And it's Bale. Albert Ferrer has it in a wide position. Ribery! Decent enough try. Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And there's Greengrass, a real chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Argentina are looking to go forward now. That looks a cracking ball. Defending was strong and firm.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bale. De Bruyne.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's Maradona.
Added time.
And it's made its way to him. And he shoots! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, well played, well played. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's and he's had a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative, with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? Well, that's well seen too. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's an imaginative pass. That's good vision. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that is out of play. Gnabry. He's got away. Gnabry plays it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. Good purposeful running. There's the shot! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Just the goal. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Like the flowers, my soul blooms in the light. Light up waters, I'm drowning into you. Light of heavens, our kiss is higher than the mountains. Knowing all of the colors,
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all
match.
the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost.
Mohamed Salah! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Can he get it through? And that's a good ball. And Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Ernest. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now it's Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Ruben Neves. And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Aimed beyond the defence. And a chance! He's got away with one there. And he's intervened well there. Ruben Neves. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah takes the shot! And he's lifted it over.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game.
Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was no routine save.
Hunis is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Ernest, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Big header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and width can be a nightmare to defend against.
Well, it's Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos gets a... And there is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks
Please
now
take
to
this
try and get
opportunity
back in
to
this
pay a
game.
visit to our official
And
store,
it's easier
where
said than
memorabilia
done, as
from
we know.
Today's match are now available.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Bale.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nicely intercepted. Cafu. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Pedri. And it's Salah. Played into space. Elects to cross. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Arsenal have their second corner now. Now it's Ruben Neves. In towards the back stick. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Arsenal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernes. Ruben Neves. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Ruben Neves. Cafu. And here's Mohamed Salah. Stood up well to him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now he's got space here. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Could be danger here. He's had a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mohamed Salah really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he thumps it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Madrid are looking to break at pace.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Pedri. Oh, it's played into the area.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Played it again. Cleared without complication. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass.
There will
There'll
be
be a
1
minute of
at a
stoppage time. Owen. Played out to the left flank. And that will be it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
And a quick reminder today that
Your
parking
reflections
in the
then,
area
Jim.
around the
Well,
stadium
Peter,
is
I
strictly
really
forbidden.
couldn't see what this
Please use
team
parking.
was trying.
Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
Stack this bread, let me do it like I spend it all when it hits December. Better put some respect on my name. Trust me, you don't wanna test my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespecting, you know that's cheesing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that.
All I do now